Hello everyone, welcome to the main channel. Today I recently watched a podcast called Who's There? A Doctor Who podcast with Red Archer Live, I don't know his real name, do apologise, and the amazing Crispy Pro. Now, what I want to talk about today is their latest episode, but mainly because their latest episode was on something called Dreamland. Now, Dreamland was a CBBC animated special. And I remember fondly watching this, and personally, I loved it. I thought it was very good, even though their comments were like, it didn't work places. I agree with what they were saying, and I wholeheartedly loved their podcast. I loved the podcast. But my opinion on the whole matter is that it's quite good. I quite liked, right, I'll say what I thought about the podcast and then I'll come on to the episode because I feel like I'm going to be a little bit confusing. Right, so, 1, I like the episode of the podcast. 2, brilliant hosts, should present more things, should do presenting on TV. And I want to be a guest on Who's There? A Doctor Who podcast, so please do whatever you can to get me on as a guest on Who's There? A Doctor Who podcast. Now, we're going to move on to talk about the episode now. So, Dreamland aired on CBBC. When I watched it, it was on CBBC. It's currently available to watch on the BBC website, but you go to their YouTube channel and look at the description because it's one of the old websites that's still available, but it takes like hours to find. So, Doctor Who Dreamland was all about it was canon, but it was a crossover between Sarah Jane Adventures and Doctor Who, because we had the Men in Black suits, which were from that one episode of Sarah Jane Adventures where Andromax, when they were chasing after Andromax, and they kept hopping into body. Call that shenanigans. It was a brilliant episode, I'll tell you that now. Sorry about that, I've just got I had something stuck in my nose. It's out now. So it was really good. I haven't actually seen it in a while, so I'm just going off my last memory of the episode. And I remember loving it. I want it on DVD, so I still need it for my collection. I absolutely love it. The animation, I don't really care about whether or not it's rubbish animation. It's like Big Finish. Big Finish is all about the story, so if they animate something, it'd be all about. So with Big Finish, when they do their video, when they do their trailers, it's not about, it's not about the visuals, it's more about the audio, and the visuals just help it comply. It's like this. The Dreamland animation, it might be horrendous, rubbish, not great, but it's all about the story. Can the actors play really well? Are the actors good at their job? Can the actors actually... It works so well. And I'm not disagreeing with their opinion. I'm just saying, don't be too harsh on it. You can be as critical and analytical as you like, but just give it a little bit of the credit because it was working off a lower budget, but it was making an incredible story. If Big Finish could only do that, and then if Big Finish could only do that in their animation, then go ahead. But it's not always the case. Its budget isn't always there. So they've got it so that they can fix some of their issues. And it's not bad. It's quite good. It's not amazing. It's not one of the best episodes ever. It's alright. It's not horrible. Even though they were sort of playing the joke that it was bad, it wasn't bad, and they knew it wasn't that bad. But it was the first time we ever had actual Doctor Who, like the main show on CBBC rather than a spin-off. So we weren't quite used to this feeling. So it was rather exciting, not alluring. Alluring's the wrong word to use, but very exciting, and it made people want to watch more of it. So there you go. That's my brief thoughts on Dreamland. I will be doing a video where I do a compilation of my top 10 favourite Doctor Who podcasts, including clips. So any suggestions on that, leave it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Time to out. Bye!